Stick 311, Yevon Caster, Slay Booty, G-Babe, and Angelflex for the follows. And thank you to Codapel for the bits. Let's do Friends games. Fair enough. So for tomorrow and the rest of the week, actually, let's do this again. Here is our schedule, the new one, updated, newly updated.
Okay, I think cool. A lot of people they just start their stream and put like a starting soon thing, and I don't really do that. I just go live, you know. It's loud as hell. Yo, LMP, I'm gonna watch my video. Buy some time. The bread and butter for my views on this channel. Human centipede content. It's me, Joe, over here at Maui Game Studio. Welcome to my new
Who's
video.
that handsome dude?
I'm making another one.
Cool hat.
How cool is that, right? Oh my gosh. So basically on this channel,
This guy must have had a little bit, 1 cup too many coffee.
just wanted to let you know that we're kind of changing directions, or more so just re-solidifying our existing direction. There's really 3 things that I'm going to do on this channel. One will be devlogs, and my game.
Look at that camera. That's way too close. I can see every individual tooth. Look at the little cricket. Cricket on the bottom.
The other will be art showcasing, showing my game content. And the third will be tutorials. Tutorials have been really the bread and butter for my views on this channel, but at the same time, they take a lot more work to do that is kind of in opposition to the creation of my game. So if you have a really specific tutorial about something you've seen me do and you want me to show you how to do that.
Oh, it's not close enough for you? You want to get it so you just see like the nose and the mouth maybe?
Make sure to let me know in the comments, because I don't really love tutorials enough to just kind of do random things all the time. I really want to know what you guys want to see and what you need to know.
I've kind of figured out how to get my camera to look pretty good. Like, trust me, with my face, it's no easy feat. But I kind of figured out how to do the lighting, because I wanted to record it directly into OBS so I don't have to like transfer it. But I figured out how to kind of do that decently. I have like a wireless, it's called like a S606000. It's a mirrorless camera. It doesn't work for streaming. I just use a Logitech, you know, like cheapy one for streaming, because it has bad, the audio doesn't sync. So it's not really, you can't really use it for streaming because the audio is all over the place. Sometimes it'll be like a full second off. Sometimes it'll be like a quarter second off, but it's always off. So I always have to do like a clap at the beginning of my videos, and then I can sync the audio from there. Sometimes I forget and I just have to kind of do it, which takes a lot longer. But yeah, I have a good camera, but it's no good for like streaming.
Date on tutorials. I recently had 3 of my videos reach 2K views. Now, that is amazing for me. I actually have about 100K views on the channel.
I know you have videos that have like a bajillion views. So it's kind of like, sounds almost sad to say how proud I am of my 2K view videos, but I am proud.
And I only have 250-ish subs right now at the time of recording this video, which is actually not much at all. So
Another thing about this video I noticed later is I went a little too heavy on the compression on the audio after like 12 years. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I'm on my way up, dude. You've peaked already. But the, you know, that's a really nice face, by the way. I cut myself at a great spot. What was I even talking about? I got distracted. Oh, yeah, I've been getting a lot more subs recently, even though I'm still in the lower hundreds. I'm still pretty stoked. I have 280 now, which I had about 270 at the time I posted this video. So, you know, I'm getting a good couple a day, and if I can just keep that going for the rest of the year, I'll hit 500 by 2023. I'd like to be at 1,000 by 2023. So I'm pretty committed to doing 1 video a day or a week. And I think I can keep up with that and keep putting in content for my game and stuff. So that's kind of the plan. My stuff's not really going out of date. I think because of, you know, RPG Maker Unite being so different, it's going to be the case where RPG Maker MZ and MV content is going to be relevant for a really long time. I think it's going to continually be like a good source of like steady traffic, not like a gold mine necessarily, but if it's something you enjoy and you like doing, I think I'll be able to produce content for RPG Maker MV, MZ, and it'll continually get me views over a long period of time. It's the case for some of the old MV videos, like they're still getting lots of views even now. So for me, I think YouTube has been kind of my bread and butter. I have been experimenting with like TikTok and Instagram. In fact, on Instagram, I've had a bit of a, you know, let me just show you some of my social profiles. Yeah, tutorial plugins. Well, you would at least probably have to make some videos to show how to use your and this is a story from today. This is me at the grocery store.
That's one bird right there, just cruising right next to my car.
This is a
Drive
McDonald's.
forward, no get ran over.
The chicken just sits down next to my car. Just cruising while I'm in the drive-thru. Yeah. But anyway, what was I gonna do? I was gonna check my Maui Game Studio Instagram. Not this one. This is my personal account. It's got all kinds of non-game dev boring stuff. The chicken nuggets came to me. Oh, the pre-aborted nuggets. It's funny because some people see chickens and they're like, "Oh, it's so cute." And my dad's a chicken farmer. I don't know if I've ever told you that. He's a farmer, and I see chickens and they make me hungry. Like if I see a chicken on the street, it makes me like, I'm hungry now. You know, because I think of it as like a food item. I don't think of it as like a cute animal. I think of it as like lunch. So everybody, and it's not even like a vicious like meat eater thing. I just very much cold and calm and collected want to eat it. If I see a wild chicken, I want to grab it and eat it. So let's look at my reels. So if you look here, I have 186 followers, which means I'm 14 away from 1,500, which is pretty cool. None of my videos have broken 1,000 views yet on Instagram, which is kind of frustrating. But I don't really put that much effort into these. Another area I've been experimenting with, really just today, is TikTok. And that's, I got some messages, I guess.
She came in with a little ball under her skin that you can move around, and I've never seen anything like this as a dermatologist. So I decided to remove it to figure out what this mystery is. It had been present for a while now. It's painless, you can move it around, but it's slowly getting bigger over time. So I'm going to show you how I removed it with a punch excision method. First, we numbed it with local anesthesia.
Oh, this is gross.
And then here I am using a 4mm punch tool to create a small incision overlying the nodule. Because the nodule was so mobile, I had to hold it there with my left thumb so I wouldn't lose it under the skin, and then we wouldn't be able to find it. So I twist the tool around to make the incision, and then there's our hole. And here's where it gets interesting. Using a bit of pressure in my forceps,
Gross.
it pops right out. Look at that. It's this little white disc. Let's see that again. Isn't that cool? We don't know what it is, so I sent it off to pathology. It could be a little benign fatty tumor or maybe a neuroma. But anyways, we stitch up the hole with some stitches, which will come out in a week, and then we'll get the path results back. Patient came in with a little ball under
Anyway,
her
I got
skin
distracted.
that you can move around, and I've never seen any.
That's TikTok for you. So this is I've gained a couple followers today, but like I have this video, which has like, I added these 3 videos. And like my most viewed video was just this one of my face. It was like a going live message. You know, so. Really, I don't know how to do TikTok, but I'm going to start posting some stuff. Just kind of maybe a couple a week, you know. The thing with TikTok is it only has to be like 8 seconds. So you can do a lot in 8 seconds, you know, and you can get a lot of exposure out of it. So that's kind of one thing that Code Rad does is he does like, you know, name this ability, which I'll probably do stuff like that, like with my new damage abilities. People seem to like these screen records, which is surprising. Like a lot of people like this.
Hey guys, this is my game Familia. I've been working on my game for about a little over a year now.
Is this really only a year?
Pretty proud of what I've been able to do with it.
21, 3.
It hasn't been really easy
It's
making
been like a year.
game,
This was like a year and
but
a
I
half.
worked really hard, and now the game's on Steam. I based the game on some of my favorite games from when I was a kid in the 90s. I'm also a teacher, and I was inspired by my students based on some of the games they play. Anyway, I've been working really hard, and finally the game was released on Steam. Overall, being an indie game dev has been really rewarding. If you guys have any questions about it, make sure to let me know. Hey guys, this is my game Familia.
It's actually a really good video. just recording my screen with my phone. I should do that more. It's got like a really interesting vibe. Maybe I'll do one right now. Here, I'll put my game up. Let's open my game. Oh, this is a good spot. I'll talk about this bridge. Okay, and then after that, I'm going to get back to work. I got to push. There's a couple little things. All the bugs that were reported to me. Oh, LMP, if you're still there, I actually have a question that you could help me with real quick. And it's relating to that plugin you helped me with. I wanted to make a guy in like the castle who like tells you how many guys you've killed so you can check on your achievement status. So I just need to figure out how to pull up the data from the object. I don't think it's that hard. I might be able to figure it out on my own. I'll start messing with it in a second after I record this video. Variable. Here, let's just do that now. While I got your attention. So I'm going to go into Calby Castle. I'm going to add a character. And I'll just put like a placeholder for now. I want to actually give him his own unique sprite eventually. It should be in a game variable. Yeah, it's I'll show you the variable. So it's not going to be on this floor. It's going to be here. I have all these rooms in the castle. I got to like use one. Put them in here, maybe. I gotta reopen RPG Maker. The windows are all messed up. Should play some music. Okay, back to the castle. So I think the way it'll work is, oh shoot, crap is loud. I'll put him like in here. He'll stand right here. We'll just use this guy for now. Okay, so let's just practice. So we'll do show text. I don't know what the variable is. I gotta look. Actually, I can just... Okay, so... Look at my mirror. Okay. So for this guy, we're gonna make him. What variable is it? I don't even remember. So it'll be like achievement 61 through 69. So let's just start with 61. Wait, that's not how we did it. We put it all in an object. Holy shit, have I been using all those variables and I don't even need to? I think I have been. You'll need them now. Really? I can't just grab the... So I'm gonna have to... So I'm gonna have to basically make the object grab turn into the achievement when you talk to the guy. Not without a plugin. Okay, well that's fine. That actually works because I already have them here. So it's like I was using... I had them like kind of used anyway, so... I don't even know where the object is, though. I'd have to look in your plugin, I think. Yeah, okay, so I just have to... So when I talk to him, it'll just run a script that'll convert all of the variables and get them from the object. I don't remember what number I use for the object. Maybe it's in your plugin. You just gotta maybe help me with one and then I can figure out the rest. Counter variables 56. Okay, let's check that out. So this is a kill counter. So I gotta grab... Can you give me an example script of how I would convert variable 56 snakes into slime into 61? Open up dev console. Oh, okay. 56 to 61. I gotta remember that. Thank you for helping me, by the way. And type game variable valuable. Oh, it hasn't been built yet because I haven't fought that particular monster. Should I go kill a slime real quick? Because the way the plugin works is it starts it when you kill the monster for the first time. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, I'll just go kill a slime real fast. Come here, slimy, slimy. Come here, slimy, slimy. Where are you? Come here, slimy, slime. Oh, wait, I gotta not hold control. That won't work. Here, slimy, slimy, slimy. Here, slimy, slimy, slimy. Where are you? Come play with me. I've always thought about redoing the tile set. Oh no. What the hell? Why is this happening? I don't even know why that happens. Something about the way that Gal plugin is set up. Whoa, the Game Plus Glen. I don't know how the plugin works, but it doesn't do this when you play the game regularly. It must be because there's some type of initialization that I do throughout the game, like a plugin command or something that I'm like skipping. Here's some slimes. Finally, Jesus Christos. I should just open the council already, huh? What's a man gotta do to find some slimes around here? You know what I'm saying? Wait, is my game frozen? That'd be really messed up. Oh my gosh, it is. How? How? How could that even happen? It must be the Galv plugin. I'm gonna look into how that plugin works real quick. I know I'm getting kind of distracted, but it's like Galv. Oh, random encounter conditions. Okay. Comments for troops. Yeah, you put this into the troop, and that's how it works, but for some reason it wasn't requiring. Glenn is kind of like Gao in Final Fantasy VI. That's how you. I don't know if you're familiar with Final Fantasy VI, but that's the way you recruit him. Is you find him in a random encounter. I've always thought that was an interesting way to get like a new character. Yeah, here it is. See this comment right here. Controls whether or not you see them. And you have to both have this item. For some reason, maybe I had the item in my inventory. And when I was testing, I don't know. I can't believe my game froze. That was so weird. I must have done something. You know what? Maybe it didn't initialize because I hadn't picked up any items yet. That's my guess. It's probably like one of those things where once you pick up an item, it runs a check on all the items. So this time I actually picked up an item. So it shouldn't give me Glens. Although it might not be the case for armor versus item. Okay, yeah, my theory was wrong. Freaking Glenn, dude, this sucks. I think the game's like broken. Let me try buy an item and see if it stops putting Glenn in front of me. Actually, I can't buy an item. I don't have any money. Okay, so I have the slimes counting started. If I do this now, oh wait, that's the wrong code. Hey, Bebder. Okay, so it works now. Current kills 2. Okay, so now I have 3 slime kills. 3 years that Bebder has been in development. Very cool. That's about how long I've been working on my game. Okay, so now... Hey, Bebder, I wanted to get this right. Is it the 6th or the 7th? That's not relevant to me. So I'm going to ignore that. So what would be the code I would do to make it print the LMP? What would be the script call to make it switch this to the... Can I zoom in on it? Will that help? I'm going to grab some water. I'll be right back. Right back. Let me play some music for y'all. Be right back. Okay, right back. Okay. So. X is for the variable ID, which is 61. Okay. Probably going to want to do this in an editor and then pull it in. So let's open this program. Do you know if there's a way in Atom to just make it switch to JavaScript without saving it? Oh, bottom right. Okay, perfect. Oh, this is super useful. Yeah, baby. Okay, so I can just... What the hell? I have an insert. I think I broke something. Missing one. Missing the let. Oh, yeah. Gotta declare it. Okay. Okay, so let monster kill list equals game variable value 56. Game variable set value 61 monster kill list slime current kills. So if I run this, we're gonna save this game. Did I close it already? We're gonna save this just so I can come back. Save it on 60. Okay. Then use 61 in the text box. Okay, yeah, I got that. So oh yeah, I'm missing the let. Okay, my bad. Okay, so now that this is saved, we're gonna go open the game again. And I'm going to load that game where I killed the slime. I'm gonna go run over to this dude. Bro! It works. Okay, so now I just have to do it for every creature. That's easy. It's one long script call. LMP style. I also am gonna have to make the thing stops counting after 50, I think. Hey, what's up, Pixel Overlord? I've been posting YouTube videos trying to be like you, man. Okay, so now we gotta do the codes. And I also have to pull up the variable list. Last one was February. Well, I wish I could post one. One of your videos gets you more views than my whole channel. Make some videos for my channel, Pixel Overload. Since you seem like you're not really trying to make some for yours anymore. Do you get any do you get any YouTube ad revenue? A little bit. Not enough to pay all your bills though, huh? I feel like if I had your audience, I would just try to sell them stuff all the time. But maybe that's why you have such a big audience. Because you're not like me. You're more focused on making good content or some crap like that. Crazy. Okay. What was I doing? Oh, it's in the common event, actually. Here it is. So I kind of need to show this. Gosh, there's so many. So I need rat, insect, bird, Draco. Okay, and I gotta look at the variables. Rat, bug. Okay, so let's just screenshot this. So now I have this as a guide. And now I'm going to open up the other one. The common event. Keep this open here. I'll put it in this other window. And then I'm going to pull up my codes. Pull up the codes. So basically, rat is 62. So we're just going to do rat, bug, draconian, orc, snake, bird, and shadow creature. So slime is 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68. I'm a master code recycler. Recycle all the code. So we'll do rat. Right? Is there a rat one? Okay, yeah, rat. Bug, insect is what I called it. Draco. Just use the monster let once. Oh yeah. That makes sense. Okay, so Draco, Orc, I think I have less variables that I reserved. Snake. A little too good at code recycling. Good at it. I think just because of my ineptness. Did I get all of them? I think I did, actually. Oh, bat. There's a bat one that's not shown here. I'm going to have to put that somewhere random. Eventually, this could be something you could pretty easily just convert into like a menu, especially with evented menus. Like if I wanted to do an evented bestiary or something like that. But right now I just want an NPC that you just straight up ask. I think that's like, it's fine. Okay, so let me just verify that I got everything. I got the rat, right? Because they're in different orders in these two different places. Got the slime, got the bat, got the insect, got the Draco, got the bird, got the shadow, got the orc, the snake. Okay. Bat ID should be 69. Yeah, I don't think it is. I think bats, I missed them. And then I put another, here, I'll show you. I mean, it should be, if logically speaking, right? Of course. 69. Everybody's favorite number. But, hey, guess what? It's gonna be 73. I'll be able to glance at that later and understand what happened. No big deal. Okay, so here is my script call. Bam. Okay, so I'm gonna copy the. Actually, I'll just put Adam in the other window. Now I'm thinking I could do an extra long choice menu. That might be this might be an interesting time to do that. But the reason I don't like the long choice menus is because in the mobile version of the game, it makes the menus bigger, and if you put more than 5, it just straight up doesn't fit. So for now, yeah, I do that for dialogue, but I think for this one, for now, I'm just gonna have him list them out, because it's just, you just want the information, right? So I'm just gonna tell him, say you've killed this many. And I'm not gonna do choice menu. I'm gonna do dialogue menu and just do a taller one. You know what I mean? Rats, slimes. Spiders aren't bugs, yeah? I forget the code to make it so they hatch them together. I'm curious as to what happens if you haven't. Will it break if the variable? No, because it'll just be 0, right? By default. So, like, watch if I talk to him. Oh yeah, it just does 0. So it doesn't matter. This is great because it's not calling on something that's not defined. Love it. Excellent. So for this one, when I kill the slimes, like this, for example, if I load the game where I actually killed the slimes. You know what I could do? I could do it as a scrolling. Yeah, that's pretty minor. I can fix that. But just to test it, to make sure that the slimes work, we'll load the save where I killed a slime. This will be nice for people, because a lot of people got frustrated with the kill achievement. They're like, I killed everything, and I'm like, maybe you did, maybe you didn't, who knows? Okay, cool. I'm actually going to reformat the window for this and make it really tall. Just cover the whole screen. Make a game. You can't sell a game from 2001 on Steam. Is that like a thing? Debder? This is cool. There's been a couple people playing my game too, by the way, LMP, since I released the last patch. And they've been sending me bugs. Found a lot of really good ones that have been in the game for like years. More recent RPG Maker. Well, this is the channel coming. By the way, I would also recommend if you want to do MV or MZ, I would follow LMP Games here. One of the strongest LMP as far as a programmer. I would say he's one of the strongest I know. And he streams super regularly, working on his plugins. Hey, Olivia, welcome. It's going good. It's going really good. Thank you for coming by. I'm just working on... So I have a thing in my game where it counts how many guys you kill, and you get like a Steam achievement. If you kill like 50 of a particular guy, and then 50 if you kill like all of the types of enemies. And I'm implementing an NPC where he'll tell you how much you've killed. And I think a lot of guys will really appreciate that because they get really confused about how much. There's no way to know. You just get the achievement randomly. You know, you can't track it. And I think it just adds another element of something that'll be kind of interesting. So I'm making an NPC that's like a record keeper, which I think was a good idea. Because it's just a variable and I just have to call on it. You could make the achievement track it. I'll probably do this for now just because I wanted something quick and dirty. But you mean like do it in the actual common event? Is that what you're saying? Five, six, 7, 8. No, the Steam achievement, there is an achievement type that you can log progress against it and it'll show the player X out of X completed for the achievement. That's probably how I should have done it, right? Because then they can see progress on Steam. Maybe someday, man. I don't think the plugin, because I use like the orange plugins, I don't think that that feature is implemented into it. So it might be. I kind of want to look now real fast. Let's look at it. It supports it. A slightly different call. Huh. Yeah, but then I would have to make it like query all the time. It would change the way everything is structured quite a bit. Yeah. I'd have to run this script call every time. I guess I would just add it onto my common event, right? Which is not off the table, right? So where is it? Kill achievement. Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, I could just add it to this, right? Just add another script call here. After the battle instead of on kill. The issue will be too, LMP with that is, I think the way I would do it is I would make it happen on, I would make it update on. See, it's weird because like the way I am now, you have to do it in a given save, right? With the way you're describing, you could just do it like in multiple playthroughs. And I'm pretty emphatic about having them do it on a singular playthrough. And the reason why I feel strongly about that, although you could just have it reset if it's on a separate playthrough. Like, it would just adapt to whatever your last playthrough was, so people would like lose progress, which would be weird as well. So that's something to think about. Because I know if the I'm assuming if the plugin can increase like a progress, it can also decrease it, right? So if that's the case, it could just be it does whatever your current save is, in which case it would be fine, because it would just, like if you started a new game, it would start back at 0. Yeah, it'd be something like that. Or it'd honestly, I'd be okay with it just resetting. But I feel like resetting it would be less confusing for the player. Because if you kill slimes and you're at 40 kills and you don't get any additional kills until you hit 40, that would be like, why is your achievement broken? You know? Interesting. Something to think about. I think this is a good step for now because I was really looking for something that I could do inside of a stream and then update it and have it be like really solid just right off the bat, which the way I'm doing it now, I feel confident that that'll be the case. And I do need more content in the town and in the castle, right? So it's also a choice about, like, do I want the player to be in the UI of Steam or do I want them to be in my game, you know? And I think for me, I want them to be in my game too. So that's another factor, right? Like, I want the player to stay in the game. I don't want them to be going and popping open their Steam achievements. If the Steam achievements pop up, it's cool, but I don't want them to go back out of my game to check them. You know? If you go to a certain guy who's like the mystical, like, record keeper or something, who can magically somehow just know that, I think it's kind of more immersive and more into the RP zone that I want to stay in versus having them leave the UI. It'll show the progress on the pop-up. Yeah, no, that does help. It's a consideration. I'll figure it out later. That seems like something I'd like to think about more, though. Very cool idea, though. That would be really cool. I like it. Okay. Let me just try to do what I was trying to do. And then we'll take it from there. So 65 is orc. Orcs. Snakes. Snakes are actually the hardest one to get. Bird. Shadow creatures. You know, I'm not going to say draconians. I'm just going to say human. Because we don't really kill any other non-draconian humans, so... Like, you don't fight any other human enemies. Wait, no. This is human here. I'm going to keep it singular. It's just easier to digest. So it'll be like rat, human, orc, snake. Keep it singular. It's supposed to be like scientific sounding. Look for a bit. Okay, thank you for your help. I got everything I need. So I guess that if I make it human, I gotta add like the pirates and stuff, which is fine. $68, $60. Wait, this isn't human. It's bird, shadow. Okay, so 60. Oh, wait. 62, 61, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68. Then bats. And we'll do total. I don't really have to. So before this, I'm gonna do. I gotta look it up. You got lots of sweet, sweet views. Yeah, I did. Guys, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Okay, so I'm gonna look up what was I gonna look up? Kill counter. Oh, message plugin. Fly. Message core. Message with. Message rows. Okay, here we go. Message row. Okay, wait. So it's gonna say message row 6. Well, I'm gonna do more than 6, but we get the idea. Okay, so plugin command. Let's find a plugin command somewhere. Is there one in here? Liberated Calby, where are you? 42. This is cool. Very cool. I like this. It looks a little funky though. I wish I could like get a little bit more of a friendly UI. Can make it a little less wide too. Is there a word that contains both spiders and bugs? Does anybody know? Anthropods? I guess I could use that. Gooey things? I'm just gonna say anthropods. That'll work. This guy's supposed to be like a scientist. Is there an aligned right? Arachnid and insect is like too long. It's interesting how anthropods are so similar to anthropeds, which is what we are. Anthropologic. You know, like anthropology, it's like the study of humans. It sounds so similar to anthropods, but we're so different. Like, what do we really have in common with spiders and bugs? Is there like an align left option? Anchor X. Oh, I can do this. Anchor X. Okay, cool. What is it? Anchor. I'll just put this over here. Didn't work. Message anchor, right, it doesn't work. I see. I wonder if there's a way to like center it.